Okay, so we are recording. So welcome to the October month-end volume boosting Zoom. And I'm really excited about this because I have been working really hard to come up with some really unique ideas to try to help you guys boost at the end of the month. Okay, because I know this is the time when we all turn into superheroes to make our promotions happen, right? And in the last 4 or 5 days of the month, you can really do a lot of really incredible things. So we're going to start doing this on the 25th of every month. I think it'll be good for you guys to kind of get that renewed and refreshed and refueled excitement again right there at the end of the month to go as hard as you can towards your goals. So, alongside everything we do every day, there are things that we can do at the end of the month to kind of help seal the deal, right? And help get those customers to take the plunge finally. And so that's what this is. These things are not going to work if you haven't been doing what you need to do all month, right? If you haven't been planting those seeds, then you're not going to be able to go back in at the end of the month and harvest it, okay? It's not going to work. You can't do nothing all month and then the last 5 days of the month expect miracles to happen. But what you can do is if you have been consistently posting and reaching out and talking with people all month that are just kind of giving you a cold shoulder or maybe, not responding, there's a lot of things that we can do to get them to get off the fence, right? That's what this is all about. So make sure you have pen and paper. I'm really, really excited to go over all these, and there's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing is to sound obvious, follow up, right? We do that all the time. But this time when you follow up, these are the people that you're already talking to. They're already interested in the product or interested in the opportunity, whatever it may be. If you follow up at the end of the month, I want you to carry a sense of urgency in everything that you say to them, okay? And I want you to say something like, hey girl, I have 1 spot left for my hair, skin, and nails challenge. Are you ready? Okay, or whatever it may be. If they're interested in the cleanse, oh my gosh, I have 1 spot left for a cleanse this month. Let's get you going. You always want to end in a question. Are you ready? Can I help you place your order? Things like that. Okay, I have 1 spot left to mentor for this month, and you get to start fresh in the new month. I'm really excited. Are you ready to get going? Can I help you enroll? Something like that. Okay, and the big thing there is urgency. You only have 1 spot left. And you want to know if they want it or not, because that's going to do 2 things, guys. It's either going to 1, make them order, or 2, get them to be honest with you and answer you. Okay? If they don't want that 1 spot, they're going to tell you, right? So that's the first one. That's only going to work if you've been communicating with that person. Okay, you can't go to somebody who's just now showing interest for the first time, or somebody that you haven't talked to and be like, oh my gosh, I have 1 spot left. They're not going to care, right? It's going to be somebody that you've been talking to. You're just trying to get them to take the plunge. Okay, so the next one. We want you to use your loyal customers to your advantage, okay? Your existing loyal customers, and they can be new or older, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to give them something for free. And who doesn't love free product, right? Everybody loves free product. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing this once a week. Do a Zoom party, and this was an idea that I got from Ashley Sinclair. So we're going to do a Zoom party once a week as a team. And so what we're going to do is any loyal customers, we're going to tell them if they can get 3 people to come to the party, that we'll send them something for free, okay? And you don't have to tell them what it is, just tell them you're going to send them something special. And it can be whatever you're able to do, okay? It could be greens, it could be keto coffee, it could be wrap, facial, whatever you're able to do, okay? It does not have to be anything crazy, right? I want you guys to really understand that. And, a handwritten note goes a long way. And if you have these customers that are inviting people and all you're doing is sending them one flavor or one of each flavor of Greens on the Go and you think that's not a big deal, if you send them a little note and thank you so much for helping me and supporting me in my business, it's going to go a long way, right? That's building a relationship with that customer. And who doesn't love happy mail, right? Who doesn't love getting something in the mail that's not a bill? I do. So that's what it's all about. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to say, hey, Ashley, thank you so much for being my loyal customer. I would love to help you earn more products for free. Would you please invite some friends to my online webinar this week and earn free product and help your friends get healthy at the same time? So we're going to start doing this, and we can talk about what day is kind of best. I'm kind of thinking Sunday evening will be good because that's kind of when everybody's winding down. But it will be a Zoom, so you'll have your customers and their guests actually going to download Zoom, and you just tell them it's a free app, or if they don't want to download it, they can call in by phone. That's fine too. Okay, but it allows us to really get in front of people, and it has that party vibe. And apparently they are having a lot of success with this, so it's worth a shot, right? So we're going to start doing that, let's say every Sunday, and we can do one this Sunday to kick it off. That way it's before month end. You can contact all of your existing loyal customers about that. Okay, so again, I'm going to read you that script. It says, hey, Ashley, thank you so much for becoming a loyal customer. I would love to help you earn more products for free. Would you mind inviting some friends to my online webinar this week and earn free product while helping your friends get healthy at the same time? I see you writing. Did you get it? Okay. Okay. So next one is going to be to message your past loyal customers. I know we'll be in Birmingham, Cindy, but I think if I do it that evening, it'll be okay. I may pass it along to some leaders to help that with that one. We'll see. Because I know I'll be on the way back from Birmingham, probably. So the next one is going to be message past loyal customers. And hey, Jody.
Hi, Michelle. Sorry.
That's okay. So you're going to message your past loyal customers. And what I mean by past loyal customers, I mean the ones that aren't ordering anymore. Okay, the ones that kind of fell off. The ones that ordered for 3 months and then stopped. Or, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. All of those old customers. What you're going to do is say, hey, girl, I hope you're loving your products. I know that I saw that you're getting ready for, and you're going to notice this from their Facebook, okay? It could be you're getting ready for a wedding or the holidays or a cruise or whatever it may be that they might be getting ready for. And they're just going to, I see two Jennies. So you're going to say, hey, girl, I hope you're loving your products. I know you're getting ready for the holidays, and I'm actually starting a cleanse myself after all of this Halloween candy. Do you want to do it with me? And it can be anything along those lines, okay? It could be, I know you're getting ready for a wedding. I'm actually starting a challenge on growing my hair out. Do you want to do it with me? Okay, it could be the system. It could be a lot of different things. So kind of on the blanks there. But basically what you're doing is you're saying, hey, I'm doing this. I would love for you to do it with me, and kind of putting yourself out there as an accountability partner for whatever that challenge may be. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's on here too. Okay, so the next one is Barry. What?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the beginning part of that question one more time?
The beginning of the message?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, hey girl, I hope you're loving your products. I know you're getting ready for the holidays, whatever it may be. I'm actually starting a cleanse myself after all of this Halloween candy. You want to do it with me? So the next one is very simple, and it's just to ask for help. And what we're going to do here, and this is a trick that really works, guys, believe it or not. I've done it before. So you're going to say, I only need 500 volume to meet my goal. And I am going for a huge promotion, and I could really use your help. Can I count on you today? So they said that saying, can I count on you today, is a big thing for your friends and family because they want to help you, right? So what you can do is say, any order helps. Doesn't matter what it is. Can I count on your help today? They said that, can I count on you? That's a big part of that. So make sure you write that in bold letters. Can I count on you? I'm losing my place. Okay, so the next one is that people need to hear your voice. Okay, people need to hear your voice. We talk about that all the time. Really utilize your voice chats. Talk to them like they're your best friend. And then some keywords here. Instead of saying, are you still interested in hair, skin, and nails? Say, can we talk again about hair, skin, and nails? Or are you open to hearing more? And so the psychological reason behind this is that most people want to feel like they have an open mind, right? And if you say, are you open to hearing more? They're less likely to say no because they want to seem like they're open to hearing more, okay? And that's just, they said it was just like it's like a mental trick on them to ask them in that way. Instead of saying, are you still interested? That's very like, they feel like they're only interested if they're going to purchase. But if you say, are you open to hearing more? A lot of times it will open the door to allow you to at least get more information out there and possibly get them more interested. So for that one, it's use voice chats. Make sure you're talking to them like they're your best friend. Can we talk some more about hair, skin, and nails, or are you open to hearing more? Okay. Okay, this one I loved. I was like, this is going to be a game changer for me. I'm going to start using it all the time. And they called it the side door approach. So what the side door approach is it off as though you're asking for someone else. And I went over this with the Rocktober Review Group earlier this week. But it's something along the lines of, hey, Sue, I know you're super busy and you've told me no in the past, but do you know anyone who's interested in making it that extra $1,000 a month? So what this is passing it off in that you're not asking them, you're asking them if they know anybody. And this could be anything, okay? I know that you look wonderful and you don't need to lose any weight, but do you know anybody who's wanting to lose 10 to 20 pounds? Okay. Do you know anyone who is wanting to grow their hair out? Do you know anyone who has been looking for an all-natural cleanse? Do you know anyone who suffers with arthritis pain? Right? There's so many ways you could go with this. That's what the side door approach is instead of blatantly asking them if they're interested in a product, you're basically telling them what it can do and asking if they have anyone interested. And then half the time they're going to say, yeah, I know someone who's interested in me, right? And they're going to want to talk to you about it because you're not selling to them in that way. Like you're just asking them to help you by passing along other people. In the process, hopefully they're going to say they want to know more about it, right? That's probably my favorite one. When I heard that one, I was like, what? So, okay.
So Michelle.
Yes.
When I did that with the distributor thing,
Mm-hmm.
all I got was, I don't know anybody, but if I think of somebody, I'll send them to you. And it kind of like left like this awkward space. So do we just be like, oh, cool, thanks, you know?
I got some like that too.
That's like a, you know.
And when I got those messages, I did respond with something like that. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And just kind of left it at that. And then I also had some people that said, I don't know anybody right now, but I'll definitely keep my ear out for you. I had that one girl say, I don't know anybody, I'll keep my ear out for you. I'm super impressed with what you've done with this business. You know what I mean? So that's not always a negative thing. they could really legitimately mean they don't know anybody right now, but if they see somebody pop up on their Facebook that is saying they're looking for a job or something like that, they may, think of you because you took the time to ask them that. So, but the products may be something different because it's not,
Right.
I don't know, like it's more specific. The products are like if you say, I was wondering if you knew anybody who's been talking about growing their hair out or talking about having a bad haircut that's wanting, you know what I mean? Something like that. Let's see. Parties. Who do you know that knows people? Write that down because I want you to think about it. Who do you know that knows people? So one of the people, Ashley Hughes. I don't know if y'all know who she is. Ashley Hughes, she's an Ambassador Diamond. Her husband Thomas is the guy that's an MMA fighter. You see him all the time. So Ashley Hughes, she was saying that the month that she was going diamond, the last day of the month, she still needed 2,000 volume. And she said, I didn't have any money to make orders. I needed 2,000 volume to go diamond. And so her mom is an elementary school principal. And she just went to the school teacher's lounge and she hosted a party. She said, I grabbed my little wrap bag and I went there. And she got 2,400 in volume from that one party on the last day of the month. The last day of the month. So that 2,400 in volume she got from that one party, guys, is more than you need for an entire Ruby chart. Okay? Let's let that sink in for a second. It's more than you need for an entire Ruby chart in one party. So who do you know that knows people? Okay, a party does not have to be a big deal. We have talked about this before. A party can be no big deal. She took a bag over her shoulder and went to the teacher's lounge in elementary school and made 2,400 in volume and promoted a diamond that day. So think outside the box a little bit. Don't think it has to be just your friends. Don't think that it has to be at your house. Don't think it has to be planned in advance. Who do you know that knows people that wants to do you a favor? Okay, so be thinking about that. Okay, so all of your potential distributors. This is another one that was kind of an aha moment for me. All of your potential distributors, offer them all the loyal customer program. I know that sounds kind of crazy, right? Because you're thinking these are my potential distributors, right? Like, I don't want to offer them the loyal customer program. But they were saying how many of us get so focused on talking to them about the distributor that we've never even mentioned loyal customer to them, right? Like they've never even known that was an option. So the idea here was, so-and-so, I know you're still considering joining as a distributor, but I was wondering if you might want to start as a customer now on the product. I'm so sorry that I keep forgetting to tell you about our loyal customer program. Maybe your results will make the decision easier for you. So this is a great idea because you have these distributor or potential distributors that may be kind of wishy-washy on the idea of becoming a distributor, right? They don't know a whole lot about the company. They don't know anything about the products. All they know is they see what you do, right? And you probably haven't talked to them about anything except for the business side of it. They probably don't really know what even we have to offer unless they've done their own research. So I think it's a great way to not only boost your volume by getting them to order as a loyal customer, but also get them to fall in love with the products and in turn hopefully become a awesome distributor. Because the best distributors, guys, start as customers first. The ones that really like jump in and just run from the beginning, they're usually customers first. They have tried something that they fell in love with, okay? And so that message was, hi, so-and-so, I know you're still considering joining as a distributor, but I was wondering if you might start as a customer now on the products. I'm so sorry that I keep forgetting to tell you about our loyal customer program. Maybe your results will make the decision easier for you. Did I get that one? Okay. So the next one is all of your personal before and afters that you've ever shared. Share them again. Because you know how Facebook is, it only shows here and there. People sometimes get to see them and sometimes don't. Okay, so if you've had a personal before and after and you shared it 3 months ago, share it again. Chances are nobody saw it, maybe a couple, right? And if you don't have personal before and afters, get on that. There's no reason why you don't have a personal before and after of some kind, okay? It can literally be anything. It could be the cleanse. That's a 2-day result, guys. This is a 2-day result. You can get them so fast. Your skin and nails, you can do a month of it and have amazing results. Your wow, you're going to get results in 45 seconds. 5 seconds on a wow, okay? A facial, a wrap. Does not matter what it is. If you have not done your own personal before and afters, you're really missing out, because that is where people get excited. They see that it's you. Following you for a reason, right? And then they see that it's your results. Makes people really excited. Okay. You gonna bring me something? Okay. Good. Yeah. Let's see. What are the next ones? Perks points. Perks points. If you're not using perks points in your business, you're missing out. If you're not using perks points in your business, you're missing out. So those of you who may not understand how perks points work. Okay, first of all, you get 10% back on all of your orders as a loyal customer, right? So while you're on an auto ship, you're getting 10% back. When people come off of that 3rd month, they usually have a pretty good amount of perks points, right? After they've completed 6 months, they get an additional $50 in perks points. After they've completed a year, they get an additional $150. Okay, so that's a lot of free money. And so you really need to use that to your advantage to help with customer retention and help keep those customers ordering for a long time. But the way that we can use that as a volume boosting tip at the end of the month is by going and looking to see who all has perks points and how many they have. Then we're going to say, oh my gosh, you have $50 in free product. You could get $50 off the system right now. All of that for $90. Do you need help placing your order? Okay. People love free, right? People love discounts. How many people do you know, Mary Megan? How many people do you know that when they go to the store, they buy something just because it's on sale? Right? How many people do you know that are like that? Mary Megan is like that. Okay. How many people do you know that will do that? So if you can go to them and you can say, oh my gosh, you have 25 perks points. Let's get you a pack of wraps, and it would be only whatever, $30, right? Awesome. You get 4 wraps for $30. Okay, so how perks points work for you guys is whatever they use their perks points on, you get the volume that's left over, right? So if they had 25 perks points and they used them on Fat Fighters, it's only 25 volume. You definitely want to upsell when they're using perks points. I wrote down on my list of notes, don't worry about perfect. I have no idea what I meant by that, but don't worry about perfect. Okay, so the next one is to send people a message. People who have been on the fence, those people that are giving you the runaround, we all have them, right? What you want to do with them is say, I am about to place my order. Do you want me to place yours too? Or call them and say, I'm sitting in front of my computer enrolling customers right now. Can I help you place yours? Don't worry about perfect. I have no idea. I have no idea what that one is. Maybe it'll come back to me. Yeah, no idea. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. So the next one is don't assume that that's all that they want. Don't spend their money for them. And what we mean by this is if they say that they're interested in wraps, don't assume that's all they want is wraps, right? They may have no idea that we have a sister product to wraps that can enhance their results. So it's your job as a salesperson, right, to increase their knowledge of our product line and hopefully increase their order. So what you're going to do is say, yeah, for sure, I'll help you place your order on wraps. You know that we have an amazing sister product called the Finding Gel that will help you enhance your results. Also works to tighten, tone, and firm, and it's something you can use daily. Chances are they want that too. If they want the wraps, they probably want that too. So don't ever assume that they only want that one product. So raise your hand if you go to Target and you think you're going to go into Target to get one thing, and you come out of Target $100 later with a whole bunch of cute stuff for your house that you absolutely didn't need. Okay. We want people to do that on our website too, right? We don't want them to go and just get wraps, or we don't want them to go and just get greens. What else can enhance the result of whatever product they're wanting, right? What else can help them? So if they're getting, say they're getting lip and eye, what other products could help them as well, right? Maybe the day and nighttime cream, right? That would like exponentially increase the volume of that order. Take it from a 29 BB order to over almost 100, right? That's awesome. So that's kind of the key there, is that you're wanting to just upsell. If they want greens, maybe they would also benefit from the protein powder or coffee. So find out why they want that product, right? If they want greens, what are they wanting the greens for? Are they wanting it for a daily detox, or are they wanting it for energy? If they're wanting it for energy, you got to mention the coffee, right? And then you got to say, oh my gosh, you have not had our coffee until you have mixed it with our chocolate greens, right? Stuff like that. So you want to be trying to upsell them. Did you burn yourself? Sorry. Okay, so the next one is make sure that you know exactly what you need and exactly what your team needs towards promotion. This is important because you do not want to waste any volume, okay? If you personally place an order, you can move that volume. If you sign a loyal customer, you can move that volume. You need to know at all times where that volume is needed, okay? Because when you sign a customer, you have 24 hours to move the volume. Or if you make your own personal order, you have 24 hours to move that volume. So if you have somebody that needs, you know, they only need 40 volume, right? You want to fill that. It makes more sense to fill that, right? So if you have a customer that comes in and they order a pack of wraps and you forget to move it, or you take too long because you don't know where it needs to go, that's wasting that volume, right? Because everything about our charts, like we have, everything needs to go in certain places. Having all the puzzle pieces in the right places. And if it's not, then you can't promote. So make sure that you are well aware of your chart and that you know what volume is needed to be successful. Host to post. Does anybody know what host to post is?
So I want that.
What?
I want that one.
So hosting post to post is whenever you ask people to post on their Facebook for you. And what you're going to do here is you're going to reach out to people and say, I know that you are not interested right now, but I was wondering if you might be willing to post on Facebook for me, try to help me gain some customers. And if you guys do this, make sure you reach out to me and I'll help you with a post for this. You want it to be, if they're going to post something, you want it to be one of those posts that say like the emojis or whatever, where it says like, whichever one applies to you in the comments, and it has like someone that wants to grow longer, fuller hair, or someone that wants to lose 10 to 20 pounds, or someone that needs more energy, or you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Those kind of posts that give you like the results, right? They don't give you the product, they give you the results. Those types of posts get the most attention. So for host to post, I go to the people that have told me no. That's what I do. And I usually offer them something. I'll say something like, just for posting, I'll send you a green sample for free. If you get 3 or more customers, I'll send you a free wrap. Something like that. If they get 3 customers, then you get a wrap reward anyway, right? You get 1 after 2. So the other thing is people like that actually find distributors off of stuff like that because they see how many of their friends are interested. And then you can say, oh my gosh, girl, 3 of your friends just ordered. This could be your money. Like if you want me to get your paycheck, then that's cool and all, but it could be yours. And a lot of times that shows them that maybe this could work for them, right? It's a good tool in recruiting as well. So how many of you guys are using Facebook lists actively? Kate, you are. Anybody else using Facebook lists? Do y'all know what Facebook lists are? So I see some yeses and some no's. So I'm going to go ahead and explain it. So a Facebook list, you can basically divide up your friends list into certain groups of people, and you can choose to post only to that group of people, which is kind of cool. So you can have a list of potential loyal customers or current loyal customers or potential distributors, whatever it may be. And so if you have a list already set up of all of your potential loyal customers, people that you're still working on possibly ordering products, you can go and post before and after at month end. Like every couple of hours you can post a before and after, and you can post it to just your potential loyals so that you're not driving your family insane, right? Or your distributors and changing the algorithm there. So you can post that before and after every couple of hours just to your potential loyal customers because you want their attention, right? You can post more things. The other thing I really like about lists is that I'm able to post without making my Facebook look crazy. Like if you go to my Facebook, you don't see all of these posts, but I'm able to post product posts all day as long as I just put them towards potential loyals, right? And then I can post opportunity stuff all day. I can do them at the same time if I want to because I can do some to just my potential distributors and some to just my potential loyals. And then all of my actual life, and my family and everything like that, I just post generally. So it's nice to avoid that spammy feeling. You know what I mean? So let's see. Next one, on my little note, I just put results. But what we want to say here is instead of asking someone if they're interested in a product or if they want to be a product model or something like that, I want you to use the word results. Who doesn't love results, right? Whether it's results of financial gain, results of weight loss, results of a scar disappearing, who doesn't love results, right? Everybody loves results. So we want you to use that word. It's a powerful word. And so what you're going to say is, instead of saying, I'm looking for 2 models, product models, because then you have people that are like, I'm not a model, right? I could not be a model. You have people that are going to immediately be negative about that. So instead of saying, I'm looking for 2 product models, you can say, I'm looking to build my results portfolio. And I have these, I need to fill these spaces. I need someone who's interested in increased energy. I need someone who's interested in toning and firming their skin. I need someone who's interested in getting rid of their cellulite. Things like that, right? But the key word here is results. I'm looking to build my results portfolio. Would you be interested in seeing your own results on any of these following categories? And you can fill in the blanks, kind of whatever you want to put in there. So results being the key, because everybody wants to see their own results, right? And you're likely to get more people interested when you're talking about that rather than talking about the product. All right. Green light special. You guys all familiar with the green light special? Yes. Everybody? Okay, so green light special is whenever you're sending messages out to anyone who is active on Facebook Messenger. Anyone who's active on Facebook Messenger is going to have a little green dot next to their name. And that's what we mean by the little green light special, because they have a little green light next to their name because they're online right now. So what you would do in this situation is, you can do this as many times a day as you want, because different people are online all day. You're going to send a message to all of those people who have their little green light on, and it's going to be like they just won a contest, right? You're going to say, congratulations, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. You just won my green light special. And this green light special can be whatever you want. Use your imagination. It can be that you're running a special 30% off any product on your website right now. Okay, it's all about urgency. It can be that they want a spot to be personally mentored by you as a distributor. It can be, you know, all sorts of things. Use your imagination. Basically, they're winning something. It's a big deal that they won your green light special. I don't care if you have 160 people with a little green light. They all won, okay? You got to be excited for all of them. So that's something fun you can do. And it creates urgency, because you're like, oh my gosh, you won my green light special because you're online right now, and it's exciting for them, right? Idea. I had really good results from a green light special. I like to do them from time to time, but at month end, it's a really big thing because it helps keep you active, right? You don't ever want to slow down and feel like you're not doing enough to get towards your goals, and that's a good way to do it, because you're talking to anybody who's active at the time. The next one is talking about tester spots. So start this now. Like, you can say, you can post that you have 15 tester spots available, or result model spots, result portfolio spots available, you know, put your things or whatever. Like, you know, I'm looking for people who want softer skin. I'm looking for people who want to get rid of their wrinkles, whatever, you know, we talked about that. And then later on the same day, I want you to say, super excited about this. The number is dwindling down. Now I have 12 spots available, and repost the same post, okay? And then the next day, I want you to have 8 spots available. And then I want you to have 6 spots available, right? Like, we're going to be going down. I don't care if nobody ordered. That number is dropping, okay? The number is dropping. People need to see that urgency. They need to see that they're running out of time to make a decision because you're running out of spots, right? Little do they know, we would take literally anyone who's willing, right? But they don't know that. The idea here is to create urgency. Let's see. 3 ways. If you have somebody who's on the fence and they are willing and they want more information, get them on a 3-way call with your upline. We're all happy to do it, okay? It doesn't have to take a long time. Get them on a 3-way call, throw them in a group message with us, whatever you want us to do. We're all more than happy to help you with closing customers or distributors. Let's see. Watch your declines. Okay. Here's the deal with declines. You can go in. So first of all, how do you check them? You're going to go log into your eSuite and click on reports. And then you're going to go to online orders. And you can click through each page and you're going to see on the status of the order, it's either going to say printed or shipped or declined. Okay. And there's different kinds of declines on there, but one of them, CH decline, just means that they have a new card or the expiration date is old and they just need to update their order. So anytime you have a decline for whatever the reason may be, if you have not already talked to that customer about that, send them a message. It means a lot for you to just say something as simple as like, hey love, I noticed that your order didn't process this month. It looks like it could just be an expiration date. How can I help you get it updated? Okay, something like that. It's just a good customer service thing for you to be going out of your way to help them, right? And sometimes they just forget. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just forget. It declined, they didn't think about it, and the fact that you reached out would be enough to help them remember and go in and change it. So the thing with declines is no matter what day their auto ship ran, they're going to run again on the following Friday. So we have one more Friday in this month. So anybody who declined, the company is going to attempt one more time on Friday. So go now, between now and Thursday at midnight, and try to talk to all of those people that declined for the whole month, okay? Because they're going to run again on Friday. So it's up to you. Are they going to decline again, or are you going to help fix the problem and have them run this time, right? That's up to you. And not everybody's going to respond to you. Okay? Some people, when they decline, they were like, phew, got out of that one. Okay? And they're never going to respond to you, and that's not your fault. You can only do what you can do, but nothing is going to happen if you don't reach out to them and try, right? You got to try. And the last thing I have on here is I really want you to work as though your promotion is up to you and only you. And, you know, I told you guys the story at the beginning of this Zoom that Ashley Hughes had gotten 2,400 in volume in one party. One party on the very last day of the month, okay? She did not depend on her whole team to get that 2,000 in volume that she needed. She did it, right? And she promoted to diamond because she went out and she did it. I cannot express to you how many people, guys, I have on my team that don't work. I want you to look at your Zoom screen right now and count how many people are on here. I have over 400 people on my team. And look how many people are on this Zoom right now. Guys, you are not the only one that has a team that is not working all the time. Okay? It is the way of the world in a business like this. And it's up to you to constantly be bringing in new blood into your organization. To you to be bringing in new volume. It's up to you to work like it's your promotion, because it is. Okay? You cannot have a negative mindset about it. You cannot say, well, if my team was doing this, I would be there. I have had that. I had to get over myself, right? That's what Queen Pam says. Queen Pam says, get over yourself, because we get in our own way more often than not, right? It's usually us. We're complaining about this, we're complaining about that, but honestly, we're just wasting our energies in places that's not making us any money, right? Instead of being worried about them, worry about yourself, worry about your own promotion, and go from there. So work like it's up to you. If you have to go out and do a party every day this week until next Tuesday, then do it. Okay? If you have to get online and do lives and make yourself super uncomfortable, then do it. It's up to you. You can do this. Those of you that are going for Ruby, guys, you need 1,750 volume for an entire Ruby chart. You can do that in one day. Okay? I know you can, but it's up to you. You have to really be intentional. You have to just put your chin down, run full steam ahead, no excuses. You know, don't settle for any less, and go get that volume, guys. I just gave you probably about 30 different tips and ways for you to work to increase volume. Okay? And you know those aren't the only tips. You know that's not the only things you can do. There's so many ways that you guys can go out there and get volume. Show yourself what you're capable of. Make yourself proud. Don't worry about anybody else. All you can do is better than what you did yesterday. Right? Better than what you did today. What can you do tomorrow that's better than what you did today? Okay? And if you guys feel that excitement and the fire when you come out of a promotion, it's so exciting. It really is. And the whole team feels it. Kate, you've mentioned this a few times. When you first joined, it was right when we were all promoting just back to back to back to back. And it's seriously this fire that just is contagious, and everybody feels the excitement. Everybody feels the fire. And you know, we are really on the brink of that with this team. We have so many people that are so close to promotion. So work as hard as you can. Don't think about next month yet. It's still October. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days left in the month. Okay. Starting tomorrow, 6 days left in the month. It's still October. Okay. Do not think about November yet. I don't want anybody to say, oh, I'm doing good for next month, or I'm ready to start next month. No. It's still October. Rocktober, right? So these last 6 days, do as much as you can do. And even if that means you set yourself up really well for going into a new month, that's great. But don't think about that yet, right? I want you to think about what you can do in the next 6 days. You can do a lot in 24 hours, guys. You can do a lot. So that's all I got for you. Does anybody have any questions before we hop off? Or anything they want to say, mention? No? No? You don't have anything to say?
Can I say something? Can you give me the second one for what we're supposed to say to the
To the what?
to the people on Facebook, the verbiage on the second one that you told us? I didn't catch that.
The one about the Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. It says, hey, Ashley, thank you so much for becoming a loyal customer.
Okay.
I would love to help you earn more products for free.
Okay.
Would you please invite some friends to my online webinar this week? Earn free product while helping your friends get healthy at the same time.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, I think the only thing I have is if you could, I know it's late, but if you could get this recording up as soon as possible, that would be great. Because I was driving and not able to write stuff down. Well, I'm still driving.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to upload.
Yeah.
But as soon as it uploads, yeah, I'll get it up tonight before I go to bed. Okay. All right. Anybody else?
So,
Okay.
and I'm trying to learn about the lists, and I was looking for that one Zoom that someone that you had us watch talking about it in her Zoom, and I can't find a good resource to learn about lists.
Yeah.
That just really confuses me.
There's a video somewhere that teaches you about how to do the list. I'll try to find it and send it to you because it's really easy once you find it, but it's not in an obvious place.
Okay.
Like option to create the list. Like I thought that it would be like go under friends, but it's definitely not. So I can't remember now, but I'll find the video and send it to you. Because once you actually create the list, it's easy to add people to it. But I can't remember how to create the list. I'll find that video and I'll post it in green screen.
And how do you decide what you post to your distributor list versus your loyal customer list?
So some things I'll post just to everybody, right? Some things I want people to see. If it's a lifestyle post, I post it to everybody. But if it's specifically something about a product, like I'm loving my keto coffee this morning type thing, that's going to go to customer, right? Or before and after is going to go to customers, stuff like that. So, or if I want to post 2 things at one time because I'm lazy and I don't want to wait an hour to do the other one, you know what I mean? Something like that. So I would post one to customers and one to distributors. Now, how do you decide who goes into each list? If there is any indication that they could possibly be interested in products, you would put them on your potential loyal list. And what I mean by that is, like, have they ever mentioned being extra tired? Or have they ever mentioned something about not liking their haircut? Or about getting healthier? Or their kids don't eat their fruits and veggies? Or literally anything, okay? Like anything. Then you would put them on the potential loyals list. As far as potential distributors, that's going to be people not just that you think would be good at this, okay, but people that you think might be interested. Because you don't know who would be good at this, right? Like that was something Mark said at the Nashville boot camp. He said, look around this room at all of the different types of people, right? You never know who's going to be interested in this business, and you never know who's going to be good at this business. When we looked around the room, there's like so-and-so over here with like blue hair and so-and-so over there, you know, that's like Malibu Barbie, and then there's so-and-so over there that looks like, you know, they're a mom that's super tired and has a baby on her hip. Like, you have no idea who's going to be good at this business because we all look different, right? There's not a certain look. He was saying, like, you can look at people that are dressed in like business attire and think that they might be a lawyer. Or you can look at somebody who drives a certain type of car and think they might be in healthcare or whatever it may be. But you can't look at someone and think they would be good at what I do, right? So as far as adding potential distributors to your list, that one Zoom that we were watching, the kind of advice that she gave was like, would I want this person to come to my house for dinner? And would I want this person around my children, right? Like, so basically you're like gauging to see, are they a decent person? You know what I mean? And then, or could I trust them type thing? Because you're going into business with them. Really. I mean, we kind of take whatever we can get, but really you're going into business with them. You do want to be a little bit picky about who you're, you know, inviting into your world in that sense. Because I have wasted a lot of time on people that I shouldn't have brought into my world in that sense. So, yeah, Kara, would you want to be friends with them, right? So those are the people that I add to my potential distributor list. Also, she said, as soon as somebody becomes a loyal customer, you add them to the potential distributor list. Then you start showing them the other side of it. But yeah, I will find that video for you and try to send it to you on how to create the list. It's not hard. I just can't remember where it is. I think it's under settings. But now I can't really remember right now. So anyway, I'm excited about the last few days of the month. I know I said it's still October, but just a reminder, November 1st of every month, game plan Zoom. So keep that in mind. We'll start talking about that a little bit later, but just keep it in mind. So, but rock out the next 6 days. Guys, 6 days is a long time. You can do a lot with 6 days. Don't give up yet. Okay? That's all I have to say. If you guys need any of the notes from tonight's Zoom, let me know because I have them all printed out. So if you missed anything, let me know. Send me a message and I can help you out. Okay. Thanks for hopping on, guys. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will post this recording as soon as I can. Bye, guys.